Alright, looks like we are live. I was planning on doing this over the weekend, but I broke through 250 subs tonight after being at, I think, 236 or something last night. And hey, Iker in the chat room, how you doing, man? Was at 236 subscribers last night, hit 241 when I woke up this morning, and I'm currently at like 253 subscribers. It is simply amazing, you guys. I just want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for watching, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for the friendships that I have developed. Just, this is literally a dream come true. Um, you know, when I'm gonna wait a few whiles. Adam from Almost Sideways, thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it. I want to wait a little bit to see if more people show up before I tell a story that I want to tell. But, oh gosh, just thank you so much, everybody. Again, all my friends, all my families, the new friends that have come in, that have come into my life because of this YouTube channel. It has been an amazing journey, literally a dream come true, and you guys inspire me so very much. I'm sorry, I'm still like super emotional tonight. But yeah, just thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, for liking, for commenting, for the friendships. Thank you guys so very much. I could not have done this without the support of so many of you. I don't necessarily want to name every name, but I'll throw out a couple here. Brian G. Johnson from YouTube and the Tube Ritual Facebook group. Great friend, great mentor, has helped me out tremendously. With tips and tricks and just being very supportive. Brian, thank you so much. Everybody in the Tube Ritual Facebook group is incredible. A very supportive group that of like, I think there's 6,000 people in there now, that help YouTubers with their problems, help them grow, give them suggestions, tips, tricks, all that stuff. Worth checking out. Go check out Brian G. Johnson here on YouTube, and then the Tube Ritual Facebook group if you're struggling or just want to grow here on YouTube, because they are all fantastic. Of course, the four other guys that I've had a Facebook group chat with for the past 10 or 11 months, whatever it's been: Cody Leach, Sean Chandler, Chris Durbin, and Tyler Tompkins. You guys have been amazing friends. Love talking with you guys every single day. Thank you so much for everything. Good friend Russell Howell, Ryan O'Toole, Iker Alvarez, Adam from Almost Sideways. So many people to thank. Of course, all my friends and family. This has been an incredible journey. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever told this story before, but I think I'm going to tell it now. I started this channel back on May 8th, 2016, kind of as an offshoot of my website or blog or whatever that I had started a few months prior to that. And a friend just said, you should be on YouTube. You should do videos and put yourself out there on YouTube. And I was really hesitant at first because I hate the sound of my voice. I'm not comfortable on camera, and I didn't know what I was doing. But a couple of friends persisted, and I gave it a shot and did a couple of videos, and I got the bug. I've told that part of the story before. The part of the story that I've not told before is why I started the website, and especially why I started the YouTube channel. And that is because it's a way for me to battled depression. Without going into all the details, I've had a very rough go of it the past 6 years. And, it's inevitable that depression will kick in. And, just trying to find a creative outlet or something to keep my mind off of the situation that I'm in. And so I started the movie reviews again and started up the YouTube channel again back last May. And it has been an incredible journey. And again, I cannot thank you guys enough because you guys inspire me and support me and just everything. You guys are so amazing. In fact, I got a message the other day on Facebook from a guy who said that since he discovered my channel, I've become one of his favorite YouTubers. And that just hit me right in the feels. Out of all the people, Emily in the chat room, thank you so much. The fact that somebody would go out of their way, to subscribe, like 256 of you have right now, to watch my content, to like what I'm doing here on YouTube. Sir Deadpool in the chat room, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate it. But for somebody to take the time out of their day to say, not only, I appreciate your work, whatever, but that I'm one of their favorite YouTubers, that just hit me right in the feels, right where, literally right there, and I'm getting choked up thinking about it even still. This has been an absolutely incredible journey. I thank you guys so much. Again, I'm totally not prepared to do this. I was going to do this maybe Saturday night. But because I have been crushing it the past 24 hours for some reason, thought I would go live and hang out with you guys. That's all I have. Guys in the chat room or on Facebook or Twitter, whatever. If you have any questions or just want to talk, get my opinion on whatever, throw it at me because I just want to hang out and thank each and every one of you for, again, all the support, all the encouragement, all the kind words, everything. It's thank you is not enough. Sir Deadpool in the chat room, you are crushing it 24/7. I'm trying, man. Again, a lot of you guys know this, but I'll put it out there anyway. I really want to do this full time. That is the dream. The dream is to reach the level of John Campea, Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, the Schmoes. Those guys are my inspiration, and that's a goal. That's the dream of mine. And even just this little level of success with 250 subscribers is far beyond my wildest dreams. And I cannot thank you enough. Thank you is so inadequate. But it's all I have. It's the only... I don't know what else to say other than thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether you're subscribed or not, whether you just watch and haven't subscribed yet for whatever reason, and especially to all of you that have taken the time to subscribe and like and watch and comment on all my videos. This is literally a dream come true. And on my personal Facebook page, the last couple of days, I've been a little reflective about this journey and thinking about where I could be right now if things were different. Because I had started doing movie reviews for the high school newspaper back in like 1992 or 93, my sophomore year, with a good friend of mine at the time who was one grade below me. He was a freshman, I was a sophomore. We didn't do a whole lot of movie reviews. We did Captain Ron, we did Sneakers, and we did Death Becomes Her for sure. Those are the 3 movies that I remember us doing. We may have done a few more that I'm forgetting right now. Sir Deadpool in the chat room, can we get an apartment tour video? Maybe this weekend once I tidy up, because right now my apartment is a complete and total disaster area. And even then I wouldn't give you a tour of the whole apartment, but I could certainly give you a tour of my studio space and my setup and whatever here. I can probably do that this weekend for sure. But anyway, I was doing movie reviews back in high school for the school newspaper. We did a handful of them, like I say. We did Captain Ron, Sneakers, and Death Becomes Her for sure. But we may have done a few more. I don't remember exactly. But then my best friend moved away. Almost Sideways in the chat room says, we need to collab again sometime. Absolutely. Name the time and place, and we will do it. But, so, I had done reviews for the school newspaper, and my friend and collaborator moved away in between my sophomore and junior year, and I just kind of stopped. You know, I mean, we didn't do a whole lot anyway, but I just kind of stopped and moved on to other things. And for the past week or so, I've been really kind of contemplative and just wondering where I would be today had I continued. Had I continued writing movie reviews in the school newspaper. Had I put up movie reviews on my first website back in 1995 and 96 when I was at UWM. Honest Reviews and Topics, one of my newest subscribers. Congratulations, keep it up, sweetie. I don't know who you are and why you're calling me sweetie, but I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. But, you know, I'm thinking about where I would have been if I would have, you know, continued in the school newspaper. Done my first 2 movie reviews up on my first website back in 1995, 96, 97. Continued doing movie reviews when I worked at video stores over the last couple years. You know, or jumped on YouTube in its infancy. Where would I have been had I continued doing that? But that's all water under the bridge, and the fact of the matter is, I did start again last May 8th, 2016, and, you know, 256, I think I'm at now. Subscribers later, in a year and a half, that is just absolutely fantastic. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you so very much for all the support, all the encouragement. You guys inspire me more than you can possibly know. Seriously and truly. Ryan O'Toole in the chat room says, congratulations, buddy. And then Sir Deadpool followed up, Ryan O'Toole is here. Hell yeah, I need a Ryan Jeff collab ASAP. Yeah, Ryan, we definitely need to collab soon. Maybe on Thor or Justice League or something else coming up here soon. Zeng in the chat room, Ryan and Jeff collab. Yes, that is going to happen. We were going to collab on Kingsman a while back, and then things came up, and I ended up collaborating with Durbin instead. Jessica in the chat room, thank you so much. Thank you. Ryan says, I'm down. Let's talk soon. We will, man. Let's try and talk this weekend and see what's coming up here. Again, we were supposed to collab on Kingsman and Kingsman the Golden Circle last month, but things came up. I ended up doing my Kingsman Golden Circle spoiler talk with Durbin instead. That was a blast. I need to collaborate with him again soon. And as long as we're here talking about collabs, I am always open to collaborations, but, you know, keep in mind that I am very busy, and I don't always have the time or the dedication to go do a collab, because it is, Yes, I could mention that the collab that I did with him on the top 5 animated movies will be out on October 31st. Did that. And I'm always open to collaborating with any of my friends and fans and whatever. But as I was saying, I am very busy. I work full time. No, not making a whole lot of money there, unfortunately, but I am there more than 40 hours a week, plus doing my own stuff here on my channel. So please don't be offended if I turn you down for a collaboration. It's just that trying to fit everything into my schedule and make things work is not always the easiest. But, I do want to collaborate with as many people as I can and put myself out there. Adam from Almost Sideways, we need to do something soon. Ryan O'Toole, absolutely, we need to do something soon. Russell Howell, a good friend of mine, he's been bugging me to do another collab. And again, I'm always down with it. I'm always supportive and want to do that. It's just, it doesn't always work out. So if you ask to do a collab and I turn you down, please do not be offended or anything like that. It's just trying to do my own channel plus crazy work schedule that's constantly changing. It just doesn't always work out that way. But if you want to collab, hit me up and see what happens. And going back to my previous story about where I would be today if I had continued, again, that's all water under the bridge. And the important thing is that I did start when I did. And 256, 257, whatever I'm at now, subscribers later, is literally a dream come true. Again, the ultimate dream is to reach the level of John Campea, Jeremy Johns, Chris Duckman, the Schmoes, those kind of guys. Shorter term to be like a couple of my friends, Cody Leach and Sean Chandler, and those guys that are really being successful. I think Cody just crossed 5,000 subscribers today. So major thank you to him. Emily in the chat room says 256. That is simply amazing. That is 20 subscribers in the past 24 hours. Seriously, that is completely and utterly unbelievable. Sue Deadpool says, think about starting a weekly podcast. It's easy to record and put up. That is something that I've been thinking about. That is something that I've thought about, and I do need to give a little bit more thought into that. Not a bad idea. Again, it just comes down to the time, because I barely have time to watch movies and do reviews and everything as it is to throw in another podcast or something like that. Maybe a little bit difficult. If not a podcast, I do want to explore going live once a week and just hanging out with you guys like we are right now, because this is so much fun. It gives me a chance to get to know you guys better, what you want to see from the channel, all that kind of stuff. So that's something that I'm looking at as well. Maybe going live once a week just to hang out and talk movies. New releases and what's coming up, movie news, whatever. Maybe have a couple guests if I can figure out how to bring in guests easily enough. Again, the dream is to reach the level of John Campea, Jeremy Johns, Chris Duckman, the Schmoes, Collider, those kind of things. Obviously, I have a long way to go until I reach that point. But, I'm well on my way. And 256 people is more than I thought I would be at this point, in all honesty. Again, I was at 236 last night, which, 20 subs in 24 hours or 28 hours, whatever it's been, is just completely unbelievable. And I am so appreciative of each and every one of you that like can watch and comment on my videos. It is a dream come true, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Yeah, I may start doing a weekly podcast or a weekly live show. It is something that I've definitely been thinking about doing. Again, it just comes down to the time. Like I was mentioning earlier with collaborations, it comes down to the time because I I feel like I barely have time to watch movies and put up reviews and do the box office predictions and all my other shows as it is, and then to throw another show or two on top of that. Um, it, it will require sacrifice, and it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. It's just how much time can I take out of my week to add those certain things. Um, so, as I mentioned earlier, I think it was Sir Deadpool that wanted an apartment tour. My apartment is a complete disaster area at the moment because I've been working and so focused on the YouTube channel here the last couple of days. Excuse me, last couple of days that, you know, tidying up the apartment and doing laundry and all that stuff has kind of been pushed aside. I am only one guy. This is a one-man operation, and so, time management is not a strong suit of mine. Let's put it that way. Those are certainly things that I am looking forward to doing. I'm looking into doing. I mentioned a while back too about doing retro reviews, older movies. I keep mentioning Casablanca. That I need to review that. I still need to review that, and build up a little backlog of classic reviews to put out. So I can maybe put up content every day or every other day. How's Hollywood Reviews? Congratulations, my friend. Couldn't think of someone who deserves this more than you. Thank you so much, Russell. I really appreciate it. This is definitely an incredible journey that I've been on. And again, I would not be here today without you. If I only had 5 people watching, I would be incredibly thankful for those 5 people. But again, the whole time management thing, I may not continue on. Now that I've got 256 or 257 people, that just inspires me so much to do even more. Cody Leach in the chat room. I'm going to start swearing, Jeff. Please don't boot me. Little inside joke from one of my previous live streams when I had a couple trolls that would just... Cuss Storm coming in 3, 2, 1. Cody, congratulations to you too. I think that you just crossed 5,000 earlier today. You deserve all the credit in the world, my friend. You are crushing it here on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for everything. Great job on your channel as well. The cuss storm and swearing is a little inside joke about one of my previous live streams. I think it was at my 200. Was it at my 200 subscriber live stream, or one of my previous live streams? I had gone live and was showing off my new green screen that I got and everything, and I had a bunch of trolls come in with just potty mouth and cursing up a storm, and I got flustered, and that stream was a disaster area. But live and learn. It's one of those things where it happens, and I got rattled and whatever. So that's what that whole thing between Cody and me was about. It's an incredible journey, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support and all the friendship and the encouragement and all that stuff. Again, I apologize that I'm not totally prepared for this live stream here tonight. Again, I was at 236 last night. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll hit 250 by the weekend, and maybe Saturday I can go live and put myself over the top there and hang out, whatever. So I may still do that. I may still do another live event on Saturday night. I'm not sure yet what my schedule is and what else I have going on, but Sue Deadpool says you should have a production intern for your channel. I cannot afford a production intern, even someone for free. I'm not at that point yet, maybe eventually. But yeah, once I reach the level of John Campio or Jeremy Johns or Chris Stuckman or somebody, maybe I can get an intern. But yeah, right now it's a one-man show. For better or worse. Take it or leave it. Cody Leach says, keep up the momentum and you'll hit 1,000 before you realize it. I believe it, man. I mean, I'm taking a look at your growth and taking a look at my growth here in the past 24 hours, and it is wild. I am completely blown away. When I look at your success, Cody, that you've had the past 6 weeks or 2 months, whatever it's been, you've just been crushing it. But again, I was at 236 last night, and I posted on Facebook and whatever, on the road to 250. And now here we are 24 hours later, and I'm at 256 or 257 or whatever it is now. I don't have my channel open, so I can't take a look at that. But it is unbelievable. And again, I cannot thank each and every one of you so very much for everything. Stay consistent with your uploads, and this channel will take off. That is, Sir Deadpool, you have touched on the key. Is the consistency, which is something that I was struggling with in the past. And a couple weeks ago, do a franchise review next. Trust me. I'm planning on doing a couple franchises. I had planned on doing Back to the Future franchise earlier this month, but got busy with other things. But yes, Cody, I will be doing a franchise review. Probably, well, let's just say that something in December will. I've got big plans for December. How's Hollywood Reviews, cough, cough, Godfather. I have not even seen the Godfather movies yet. Again, that's another movie that I keep meaning to watch, but I just haven't yet. But going back to Sir Deadpool and consistency, that is something that I have really struggled with over the first 18 months. Actually coming up here on November 8th will be my 1.5-year anniversary. Consistency is the big roadblock, especially given my work schedule and constantly changing and everything else, computer issues, whatever. But a couple weeks ago, I had kind of I don't want to say a change of mindset, but I got to thinking, okay, I do want to do this full time. And the only way to get there is if I treat the channel as a part-time job right now. So that's really what I've been doing and focusing on the past couple weeks, is really treating this channel like a part-time job. Whereas, regardless if I upload a new video every day or not, I still try to put in at least a couple hours, either behind the scenes or working on my thumbnails and templates and doing research and diving into the numbers for the box office predictions and whatever, I'm trying to spend maybe 2 or 3 hours a day, at least, on my channel. And again, really treating it like it's a part-time job. And obviously that's been paying off. Again, with the 20-some subscribers here in the past 24 hours, that's absolutely incredible. And I mean, if you guys knew what I'm feeling right now, I just don't have the words other than thank you. And that is so inadequate. Put a shirtless picture of Sean Chandler in the background. That will get you to 259 subs. I think I'm willing to grow organically without resorting to putting a shirtless picture of a good friend of mine in the background, Cody. I know that you're completely joking, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Nor will linking to Tyler Tompkins' shirtless Stardust reviews. That's not going to happen either. But yeah, franchise reviews, Godfather, planning a little something for December, so stay tuned for that. I'm already starting to make plans for a little something in December. And then I may do the, Cody, man, you crack me up, dude. You crack me up. So Deadpool, check out Tyler Tompkins on Stardust. Go to his YouTube page and he probably has a link to his Stardust thing. Yeah, Tyler Tompkins, for whatever reason, has been doing a couple Stardust reviews topless. I don't really understand why, but whatever works for him, I guess. It's all good. I forgot where I was. Yeah, franchise reviews with Godfather will probably be coming eventually. Like I said, I need to watch those movies first, and been something that I've been meaning to watch for a while, just haven't yet. I still need to do my retro review for Casablanca. I need to find time to do that at some point. Oh my god, Cody, I'm not even going to repeat that on video, but thank you. Sue Deadpool asks, do you have any pets? I do not. I would love to get a kitten or something, but right now I can barely afford myself. No, much less being able to afford a pet. Give me another year or two and, hopefully move to Florida and I'll get a bigger place and be more financially stable and whatever. And then, yes, I would love to get a pet. I would love to get a girlfriend and would love to have a bigger recording space and everything else. All those things will come in time. But to answer your question through Deadpool, no, I do not have any pets. My mom and stepdad have a dog and a cat. Emma is a little Bichon, and Miss Kitty is a coon cat that they had taken in that was always going by their house in their backyard, and they kind of adopted that. My brother has 2 dogs now, Bear and Nona, I think was the other dog's name. But no, I myself do not have any pets. And again, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that, again, right now, I can barely afford myself. Living paycheck to paycheck and really struggling, so, to add on the added expense of pet food and vet bills and all that other stuff is not in the cards at the moment. Once I get more financially stable, I would love to have a pet or two, but for right now, it's just little old me. can probably hang out here for the next 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and then I'm going to get going and catch up on other stuff. Again, I was not at all prepared to do this live stream tonight, but again, I've just been having some explosive growth the past 24 hours and blew past the 250 subscriber mark earlier tonight. Emily says, what pet would you want if you could? I am more of a dog person, but I don't... This is going to sound horrible coming from a 41-year-old guy. I am awful with dog poop. So even though I am more of a dog guy, I would get a cat. At least they have the litter box, and I can deal with that a little easier than a dog, but I am a dog person. Sue Deadpool thought about doing daily quick vlogs. I would love to see a week in the life of Jeffito. Possibly. I lead a very boring life, so I'm not sure how interesting a vlog series would be, but never say never. Let's put it that way. Again, my life consists of getting up, showering, eating breakfast, going to work, coming home, watching Collider Movie Talk, watching the John Campea show, and doing YouTube here. That's pretty much my life in a nutshell. I don't know how exciting that would be on a vlog, but again, never say never. Maybe in the future, if I decide to do that, I don't know. But going back to what I was mentioning earlier, Cody Leach says, wear a GoPro camera at work, and then when I scream at young children, it will go viral. Yeah, that would be entertaining at times. That is hilarious. That's not going to happen, but that would be fun. Russell Howell's Hollywood Reviews said, hey, people watch the Kardashians. Yeah, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why people watch trash like that, but they do. So maybe a week in the life of Jeffito would be popular. I lead a very boring life, like I said. I honestly can't see it being entertaining for you guys, but whatever. Yeah, I do want to do a podcast or a weekly live show or something. We need a Jeffito's reality show. Keep dreaming, Russell. That's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, my friend. Again, I will give serious thought into doing a podcast or a weekly live show. That is something that's been in the back of my mind for the last little while. Yeah, all I can say is stay tuned. It probably won't be happening anytime soon. But maybe after the new year, look for that. Again, I do have big plans for this channel. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. And the more people that I get watching and liking and commenting, subscribing, the more inspired I get to do bigger and better things. So all I can say is stay tuned, because I do have big plans and big dreams, but I also have to balance the whole time management thing, and working full-time, albeit at a low-wage job, still living paycheck to paycheck, have to pay the bills somehow, so I can't dedicate as much time as I want here to the channel at the moment. What do you have planned upcoming for videos this next week? Opening this week will be out tomorrow at noon, like always. I started that series up again last week. where I just run down all the new movies that are coming out that week. Looks like I will be seeing Jigsaw on Friday night with a couple coworkers. Actually, one of my coworkers' birthday is on Tuesday, but we're going to be celebrating that on Friday night. So I will probably be seeing Jigsaw on Friday night, so keep an eye out for that. I do want to see Thank You for Your Service, and I do want to see Suburbicon. So those will probably be coming out. I am backlogged on the Schmodown. I know that Hey, see you later, Russell. I did not do Schmodowns last week, and I was going to do the Schmodown from tonight until I saw that I crossed 250 subscribers and decided to do this live stream instead. Make sure you pre-record box office predictions before Friday. Yeah, I'm trying to get those out on Friday. It doesn't always work out that way, but usually box office predictions will be out Friday night or Saturday morning. Just with the way things work out with everything. But yeah, I do think eventually, maybe as we head into next year, I will transition that to maybe like a Friday at noon pre-recorded show. But yeah, definitely have box office predictions coming up, opening this week, a couple movie reviews. I would like to try to get Casablanca out finally. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. I think I'm off on Sunday this week again. That may be coming on Sunday, if I can get around to it. Yeah, I always have a whiteboard full of ideas and whatever. I do want to do more of the short little news clips, the little movie news things. But again, I run into the problem where time management, and because news is always changing and there's always new stuff, and because of how much I work and do other stuff, that isn't always easy to do. But keep an eye out for that. Box office predictions opening this week, a couple movie reviews, and I do need to get caught up on the Schmodown. Actually, I can probably do all three of those tomorrow before I work. I work tomorrow night, so I can put those up for you guys. Yeah, again, I always have new content. I am trying to be more consistent. I am trying to treat this like a part-time job now. So can we get a Patreon exclusive Jeffito online dating series? Oh man, that's hilarious. If I get enough money from Patreon or Amazon affiliate links or whatever to be able to afford to date, then yes, perhaps, maybe. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm 41 years old and haven't been on a date in many years and have not had a girlfriend in 6 years, because of this little thing called money and my not having any. So yeah, there's that. Alright, I'm going to start wrapping things up here. I've been going for about 45 minutes. Thank you guys again so very much. Honestly, each and every one of you. Thank you for the people that have joined in here the chat. Sir Deadpool, Russell Howell, Emily, Iker. Get yourself a sugar mama. Hey, and Ryan O'Toole says sponsored by Pepsi. Yeah, one of my previous live streams was sponsored by Coke. Today it's Pepsi. I am an equal opportunity cola connoisseur. Going back to Sir Deadpool, get yourself a sugar mama. Yeah, if there are any single attractive women out there that want a piece of this, send me private message, tweet at me, message me on Facebook, whatever. But yeah, that's not going to be happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Again, not that I don't want to, but the little thing called money and not having any. So, Emily in the chat room says, thanks for putting out such amazing content. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everything. Greatly appreciate you and the 255 other subscribers that I have. It's just absolutely amazing. Seriously, this has been an incredible journey, and 20 plus subscribers in the past 24 hours is just unfathomable in my mind. I can't even wrap my head around that, and wrap my head around the fact that I'm well over the 250 subscriber mark already. That is unbelievable, and again, I'm getting emotional thinking about that. Again, thank you guys so very much. I do this because of you. Your support and encouragement and kind words and everything means more than you can possibly know. I greatly value each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. I'm going to wrap things up. Until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.